And now, an ad from Dad.
All right, save money on car insurance when you bundle home and auto with Progressive. Can I take these off? All right. What is this? This looks good. Wow, that's well made. Where did you get this? I'm talking to you with the hair. Yeah, where did you get this? It's good stuff. That's solid. That's not veneer, that's solid stuff.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Hello, Wildcats. It's your boy Kev, a.k.a. Grandmaster B, and just wanted to give you an apology that this is not a normal episode, because me and Toof, we are on vacation right now, so we had to record 2 episodes at the same time, at the exact same time. It was very difficult. But no, we recorded 2 episodes in one day, so this one is more of a comedy episode, so if you do like our humor, then you should still enjoy this episode and have some fun with it. It's pretty funny, and we had a good time. And next week, we'll be back to our normal schedule and doing our normal material. And I just want to give a shout out to everyone that has signed up for the Patreon. Thank you so much. That really helps us out and means a lot to us. I mailed out your stickers today, so if you did sign up with us, then you should be getting those sometime soon. And also a very special shout out, a happy birthday shout out to Sophie. That is the daughter of the Wildman, Australian Daniel. So very special birthday to her from all the brothers, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you all for listening. Be good, stay safe, and laugh at the dark stuff. Hashtag Wildman.
All right, fellas, like we practiced.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4.
Come on down. Come on down. Hanging with the brothers tonight, yeah. Come on down to the brothers Commonplace tonight.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Brothers Commonplace, your favorite podcast. We're going to be doing something a little bit different this time. It's not going to be one of these murder mysteries, you know. We're just going to spitball it, and we're going to do some of our old classic stuff. We used to do some brother movies, some swapping. We ain't swapping spit, though. It's just swapping actors and different roles and stuff.
We'll be getting a little bit sexy in here, doing a little bit of snowballing. But no, we do have a reason for this. Me and Toof are going to be gone next week, so we're going to record this episode. It's going to be more along the lines of just like a comedy type episode. But if you like our humor, you should like this episode, so it shouldn't be anything too bad for you. And hopefully you enjoy it. And also, these episodes are going to be, or this episode is going to be along the lines of what our Patreon bonus episodes are like, because we usually do those as like comedy and more fun ones. But yeah, so let's go ahead and introduce everyone we got here. We got me, your boy Kev.
What's going on, guys? This is Tim, or Stutter Island, as they called me in speech class.
Oh, that's a good one.
Fuck, that was good.
I almost used it before.
Hey, it's Spence, also known as Tajin Boy.
Fuck, I love this. I'm going to admit it. I tried so hard to find Tajin, and I didn't know how to spell it. I was like, what the fuck? Is it not? I couldn't figure it out.
Tajin.
But I only tried like once or twice on
Just
Amazon.
one letter different from your ethnicity.
Oh, shit.
Hey, this is Toof, and we all brothers live together, and one of these fuckers took a bite out of my fucking grilled cheese sandwich, so I've been, like, following them around trying to figure out who did it. So just call me Richard Ramirez, the bite stalker.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, dude.
Which one of you fucking did it?
Andrew.
I didn't plan like a nickname intro, but I'm actually 95% just the pizza delivery guy from the second Ninja Turtle movie.
Yeah.
So I pretty much look, is it Kino?
Oh,
I think it's Kino.
I'd love to gamble on you.
Dude, you know what's fucking really fucked up in that movie? In the beginning where he like hits on that girl or something, she's like, yeah, in your dreams. And he's like, in my dreams, you'll be thinner.
Yeah.
What a bitch move.
Dude,
Don't say that.
It's so good. We've talked about this in another podcast before. It's awesome.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, you said that same exact thing.
Wait.
It's awesome.
Maybe he's thinking about the rat. Maybe he's like, in my dreams, you'll be Skinner. Wait. What's the fucking rat's name?
Splinter.
Oh, okay.
But it's funny because the psychologist from back in the day, B.F. Skinner, was known for the experiments he did on rats.
Oh, wow. Fuck yeah.
So for this episode, we have like 3 or 4 of these comedy skit-like games that we like to play. The first one is called Headlines. And what that is we have 3 newspaper headlines we're going to read. 2 of them are ones we made up, and 1 is real. and the rest of the guys have to try and guess what the real one is. That's going to be the first one. The second game we're going to play is called Brother Movies, where we make up movies, and the rest of the guys have to say whether or not they would go see them or not. Normally, it's just a stupid movie with a funny name, and that's usually where the joke comes from. The third game we're playing is called Role Swap, where we take a movie and the actor, and you switch that role with a different role that same actor has already done. So an example would be the movie Cable Guy, Ben Stiller's character in that. So it's like, okay, the movie Cable Guy, Ben Stiller, but replace his role with the character he played in Happy Gilmore. So something like that. So hopefully that'll be funny. We'll see.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we'll start off with headlines. Who wants to go first?
Not me.
All right, I'll go first. Okay, so here's 3 headlines. All right, one of these is real, 2 are fake. You got to guess which one the real one is. First one, woman in sumo wrestler suit assaulted her ex-girlfriend in gay pub after she waved at a man dressed as a Snickers bar. So that's the first one. Here's the second one. Bird flu kills record high this summer. Unworried local senator states there's no danger or need to worry. They'll be flying south soon anyways. Third headline. 2 African-American gay males find out they are brothers, but not biological brothers, just black people brothers, and they are now happily married. So one of those is real. What is the real headline, guys?
Number 2, I think.
Number 2?
I'm going number 3.
Number
Holy shit.
Spence, which one do you think's real?
I think the one about flying south.
Oh, fuck. We're supposed to guess the real one.
Yeah, guess the real one.
Oh,
That's the number 2.
second one's number real.
Yeah.
The real one is woman in sumo wrestler suit assaulted her ex-girlfriend in gay pub after she waved at man dressed as a Snickers bar.
Dude, how do you dress as a Snickers
I don't
bar?
know. How's that a fucking real headline?
That's awesome.
You know which one I had planned, but I couldn't do it because Toof was here? The Jeremy Lin chink in the armor.
Oh, yeah.
That was going to be one. So alrighty, that was my round. Who's up next?
I'm sorry to break with tradition here, but I prepared in the reverse way of how we were supposed to.
No, that's fine, man.
So I have 3 headlines here. One of them is fake. 2 of them are real. You have to figure out which one is fake.
Sounds good.
Headline 1. Authorities reject art project bid to rebuild Berlin Wall. Headline number 2. Pennsylvania community outraged by local Starbucks use of original logo complete with nudity. You ever seen the original Starbucks logo had like titties on it?
No, fuck yeah.
I've seen the one made where it looks like she's holding her legs up, showing her like her beaver. That's real?
Yeah. That's an old old drawing of like a siren or a mermaid or something.
That's awesome.
And that's Starbucks logo. Yeah.
Dude, keep using it.
And the original logo, you could see the titties.
Damn.
Third headline. Bill Cosby gets vanilla pudding in jail for first meal behind bars.
I'm going to guess that one's fake, but also...
So which one do you think is fake?
Fuck, dude. That one...
Berlin Wall, Starbucks logo, or Cosby's pudding?
Cosby has to be fake.
I want to say the Berlin Wall's fake because there's no way they gave him pudding for his first meal. That can't be.
I'm going Cosby.
Cosby has to be fake.
But why would they want to... I guess they denied the Berlin Wall.
Yeah. Well, we're not picking the real one. We're picking the fake one. For Spencer.
Yeah, that's...
So Cosby has to be the fake one.
Oh, we're picking... Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I got mine.
2 real,
right.
1 fake.
I still think the Berlin Wall's fake. I'm going with that one.
All right. Tim, what do you think?
Definitely the Bill Cosby is a fake one.
Bill Cosby's fake?
I'll go Cosby, too.
I want it to be real so bad.
I hope it's real.
I do
The
too.
only one of those that is fake is the Starbucks headline.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh,
Bill Cosby
yeah.
got vanilla pudding for his first meal. That's fucking amazing, dude. That's humanity
awesome.
restored right there.
You know what's real funny? Also, I saw a headline today about like Bill Cosby was on the phone with his wife in jail, and they overheard him say that someone threw a stale hot dog bun at him, hit him in the head, and he fell down the stairs because of it.
What?
How does that
fucking stale was it? Like a foot long? Was it like a like one of those big Subway sandwich buns?
I mean, he is blind in like 80s, so I mean, a gust of wind might knock him down the stairs, man.
I wonder if it was like if it was a foot long hot dog. That means it's as long as hard as one of my tube socks they threw at him.
Dude, there's a video of whenever Cosby was in court and he's walking around outside court and there's like tons of people taking pictures and shit of him.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere, he goes, hey, and no one laughs or anything. It's like the most awkward thing ever. It's so fucking funny.
Nobody laughs. What is this? Any of Bill Cosby's movies?
Except for Jack.
Oh, was he just like the psychologist in that? Okay.
All right, who's up next? 2 for Tim.
So our format is 2 fake, 1 real?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go.
However you did it, as long as we explained beforehand.
Denver sports team reminds crowd not to throw cans of soup at players.
That one's real.
Holy shit.
Speaking of Denver.
That would fucking hurt.
I'm pretty sure that's the real one.
Utah Poison Control Center reminds everyone not to take poison.
Fuck that one.
Guys, don't you remember? I used that one last episode we recorded.
Oh shit! Okay, let's see. Dude, I thought the other one was real too.
You've actually really used that
Yeah.
one? Oh, Jesus
Last
Christ.
time we played this.
Oh, fuck. Well, then... Well, then I have been exposed.
It's all right. What's your other one, man? He's like, 2 African-American gay lovers. That one I made up. There's no chance that anyone would believe that, but I thought it was funny.
I'm on the same site you are, then.
Well, we probably just Googled the same shit.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of this.
I did a lot of searching that began with racist newspaper. I did a lot. I tried to find real funny racist shit to say. As bad as that sounds, because I like seeing what made it through to the news. So, like the chink in the armor for Jeremy Lin is so fucking funny but bad.
Okay. Best man left bleeding after being hit in the head by flying dildo. Local teenage boy. Local teenage boy left paralyzed after being mugged by a parrot.
Wait a minute. So the parrot beat him up and stole from him?
Oh fuck! I fucking don't even remember what order you just said those in.
Denver team, best man dildo, and mugged by parrot.
Second one's real.
Soup, dildo, parrot. Which one's real?
I think
Parrot
second
is
one,
real.
I think second one's real.
I think the dildo's got to be real.
Yeah.
Okay, dildo is real.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Dildo is real. I had to come up with a fake one. I did find this.
Mugged by parrot.
Yeah.
So you added in teenage boy paralyzed.
Hey, that's fake.
Dude, I almost believe the Denver
Yeah, dude.
throwing the soup.
I
I
thought
was
that was
like,
real,
damn,
'cause
that
that
would fucking hurt.
Local Browns team reminds fans not to throw beer bottles at referees.
Bottlegate, baby.
All
All
right.
right, Primo, you're up, dude.
All right, so headline 1: dead pets should not be stored with food.
Ew.
Headline 2: dad's bathroom or a meth lab.
Before or after he takes a dump.
Secret ingredient.
Headline 3: fat woman eats KFC for a year, loses weight.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Only one of those is real?
Only one of them.
Which one's real? I'm gonna go with I'll go with number 2.
I'm going KFC.
Okay.
I'm going
It's the carbs, baby.
Number 2 as well.
Number 1 was real.
Fuck.
Dead pets should not be stored with food was
I mean,
real.
that's true.
Yeah.
That is a good
Yeah.
point,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
I like we're all like, what's wrong with that? That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. See, that
Where
was
else am I supposed to put them?
That was a funny. I remember one
That was a
time
good round.
with no explanation, I opened our fridge one day after school and there was just a fucking lobster in there, like saran wrapped, but he's still alive.
No,
And
fuck
I
yeah,
didn't
that's
get
awesome.
it because I was a kid. I was like, Dad, there's a lobster in there. Like, why is he in there? And I mean, obviously they were gonna cook and stuff, but I couldn't wrap my head around that he's alive in there still, and it
Yeah.
kind of like messed with me. I was like, what the fuck?
That reminds me of the time where this guy, we were at this bar and this dude invited me over to watch The Exorcist 2: The Heretic. And we went to his apartment. You guys don't know where I'm going with this.
No.
That's the guy that survived Jeffrey Dahmer's house.
Oh,
yeah, that's where they went to his house to watch.
So, alrighty, guys, on to brother movies. For this, we just made up our own movies, and we give it a title, which normally the joke is in the title, and then we all say whether or not we would go see that movie. So, all right, who wants to start us off with the first brother movie?
I got it. And the title's coming first. It's called Chump Change.
I like that.
Two losers make a bet with two rich jocks that it's harder to live out their lives. That's it. Just chump change.
Oh, shit, that's
it.
actually pretty good, dude.
Damn.
That's actually not
Holy
bad.
shit, dude. Like, I feel like that could be
Yeah,
a real
that's
movie.
actually good. Yeah, I would see it depending on the cast.
I would watch it.
All right, Primo, you up next?
Yeah.
Imagine if it was fucking oh shit, I'm blanking on the names. Channing Tatum and Thor guy, Chris Hemsworth.
Patrick
Ewing.
Imagine if
Fuck
they played
yeah.
the jocks.
Damn.
That'd be awesome.
Those are two attractive males.
Fuck yeah.
So this is kind of like a tearjerker. This is about a professor who's, I mean, his career's going fucking great. Like, his career's going awesome. Like, all his students love him and everything. Like, he's just a really good professor. But
I think I already can get this.
But at home, he's just having a huge issue with his wife and stuff. Like I don't know, his sex life isn't great and all that, and he has a huge issue with a premature ejaculation. And it's just his battle against that. And the movie's called The Nutting Professor.
The nutting?
Oh, yeah.
The nutting professor?
The Nutting Professor.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'd probably go see
I
that.
feel like really get it out.
There's not a movie that we'd come up with that I would see,
That's
though.
true. That's true.
All right, so this movie... Oh, would you guys go see it? I'm sorry.
If I can only use it as research for my words of wisdom with Andrew, yeah.
Sounds good.
This movie just came out recently. It's called The Nun,
Oh, nice.
and it's about the number of people who went to watch Kirk Cameron Saves Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, that was Spence. That came out of nowhere. That was
Dude,
good.
that's fucking good. It's also a lie because I'm pretty sure like 40% of Ashland probably went and saw that. But
Probably.
yeah,
Fuck, that was
dude,
funny.
we know if the Ashland Theater is still going, they showed that shit for free.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah, that was good, Spence. I like that
That was
one.
awesome.
This movie, it's about this a former football player, former athlete, and he gets in a plane crash, and he's the only survivor. And he lands on an island, and he's just doing whatever he can to survive out there. And much like in Castaway, he's like the only one there, but he has a football that he talks to and stuff. Like Wilson, this time he has a football.
Nice.
And he has to survive just on the food that was in the plane. So it's just pretty much cans of soup.
Yeah.
And the movie's called Stray Handed.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
That's not, yeah, it's.
That's pretty good. That's
I liked
clever.
it. I liked it.
Stray hand. Oh, man.
That's it. There's nothing more to it.
Yeah, but no, that too. I have one.
So, a bowler, after many divorces, tries to go on a date with this girl, and he, like, a
Bowler.
Actually, you know what? The fuck it. The movie's called The Bowler. Anyway. The movie's called The Bowler. And it's about, like, it's actually kind of a depressing drama where this guy, like, is, like, struggling through multiple divorces and child support and stuff like that. And he goes on a date with this girl. And while he's bowling with her, the whole movie culminates to him whispering in his ear after their first date, "I use 3 fingers for everything."
Jesus, dude. All right, so I hope none of you guys remember this because I told you all about this a while back, saying how I wanted this to be a brother movie, like when we stopped podcasting. So hopefully none of you guys remember, because I thought of this like right after, and I just remembered it. I'm like, I'm just gonna say it. But so there's this young actor, like really young, like he got really popular, like probably when he was like 5 or 6, and kind of stayed popular until he started hitting puberty, almost like a Macaulay Culkin type thing. So he was like a big hit back when he was younger. He was making great money and stuff. But then as soon as he hit puberty, people, they stopped liking him, stopped casting him for roles and shit. And basically he wasn't good with his money. And like as a teenager and stuff, he he's basically just helping his mom working their farm and stuff, and basically just doing chores around the house, and he kind of just hates it. And they have this horse who the horse is like really, really sick, like basically like not even alive anymore. And basically it's he actually just kind of builds his bond with this horse, like he's just trying to save this horse and stuff. And the movie is called Star Chores: The Horse Awakens.
Oh man.
What?
It came out of nowhere. Holy shit.
Will you repeat the title?
Star Chores: The Horse Awakens.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh yeah.
I pray to God it's a trilogy.
Oh my
It's
god.
gonna have
I
to
want
be.
that to be the second one. In the first one, the horse dies, and then it comes back as a zombie, and that's
Holy
the second
shit,
one.
dude. That would have been good.
Holy shit.
No.
All right. Funny enough, after what Toof said, this movie is also called The Bowler,
Oh yes.
but it's just about a Mennonite man who lives out his dream of being a barber.
Oh yes. Oh man.
Fuck yeah, dude. I went to him a lot of times in the 90s, I'll tell you
I
that.
was gonna say I went to him like the first 17 years of my life.
That was fucking good.
So this movie, you've all seen Phantom of the Opera, right?
No.
Yes.
You know, at the end of the one song where the girl is like really high pitched singing, and the Phantom is like, "Yeah, sing, my angel, sing for me," and he keeps saying that.
Yeah.
Well, this movie, it's just like a Phantom of the Opera, but it's there's a porno going on, and this girl, he's like, the Phantom is in love with the girl that's the star of this porno, like on the porno set.
Yeah.
And he's just like watching her through the window while she's getting fucked by this guy, and the guy is like just fucking her real hard, and he's got like her legs up in the air, and he keeps fucking her. Then he pulls out real quick, and every time that he does, she queefs real hard. And then he's just outside the window going, "Sing, my angel, sing for me." And it's just called Phantom of the Opera 2.
What is with the Holy shit, dude.
I'm sorry.
I loved it. I loved it.
Kellberger Hunting has a genius-level IQ, but chooses to work as a janitor at a fast food restaurant. When he solves a difficult account math problem, his talents are discovered by his GM, who decides to help the misguided youth. The movie's called Good Burger Hunting.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Holy shit, dude. I do have one. It might be deleted, though. You might delete it.
This movie is about a detective. His name is Detective Sugar Buzz. And it's going on in like a post-apocalyptic world. It kind of like Sin City. The town's kind of like Sin City, but it's called Candyland.
Oh, nice.
And there's all these strings of crimes that are being committed, and they're all like different crimes. Like some are robberies, assaults, murders, heists, every type of crime you can think of there is. And Detective Sugar Buzz is like trying to find the connection and figure out who's doing it all.
Yeah.
And at each crime scene, whoever did it left behind like a little piece of candy. And the movie's called Crime Sprees.
Wow.
Holy shit, dude. I'll be first in the theater.
Yeah, because you star in it, Sugar Buzz.
Oh my God. Dude, also, I always buy sprees of Five Below, too. I swear to God, when I go to the theater. So this is this movie that I was in, and I didn't know ahead of time. So it was like a found footage, but like I don't think they they didn't plan it to be a movie, but like I must have looked so fucking stupid in it. They're like, let's make this like a comedy, and I didn't make any fucking money off it, but it was just this one time I was walking down the street, and you know those people that just like sit and play guitar and like try to like they have their little hat out there and try to make money out of it and stuff. Like I fell and like I tripped and hit this dude's guitar, and they fucking made a movie out of it. It's called Queer Drops on My Guitar.
Oh my god.
Just me falling into his guitar.
How is Queer Drops on My Guitar a full movie?
They were following me for a while.
The last scene.
They caught me jerking it a bunch and stuff, and
God.
yeah.
All right. This film, I'm not prepared for this. This film is also named after a Wonka candy.
Oh yes.
It's the origin story of the Brothers Commonplace podcast.
Fuck yeah.
Huh.
Nerds.
Oh my god.
Fuck yes, dude.
That works even better if we pretend that Andrew started the whole thing.
yes.
Fuck yes, Vince.
That was good.
Toof, you're up, brother.
A failed businessman who has a giant kennel full of dogs starts his own burlesque show. It's kind of like the Rockettes, but it's with dogs. And the movie's called Master of Puppets.
Jesus,
yeah,
dude. That's awesome.
So this one is actually the third movie in a trilogy. My favorite brother movie of all time that Primo here made up, Shit Socket Eyehole.
It's also the first brother movie too.
And let's give you a little bit of information. Shit Socket Eyehole is about a detective who's trying to stop a serial killer that kills people and then shits in their eyes. But it turns out that the detective was actually the serial killer the whole time, but he didn't know because he shit in his own eyes and couldn't see. So that is the first Shit Socket Eyehole. The second Shit Socket Eyehole is a sequel I made up where it's kind of like Silence of the Lambs, where the detective / serial killer is in jail. And they didn't want him shitting anymore, so they sewed up his butthole. And they keep coming to him to talk to him to try and capture other serial killers. But during that time, people are still getting their eye sockets shit in, and they can't figure out who's doing it or how. But it was this detective the entire time. He taught himself to shit out of his mouth. And so that movie was Shit Socket Eyehole 2. I can't believe it's not butt turds.
Oh, yeah.
Now here we come to Shit Socket. Here we come to Shit Socket Eyehole 3. In this movie, the detective, he's once again still in jail, but they sewed up his butthole, they sewed up his mouth because they were taking no chances with him shitting in anyone else's eye sockets. But they still were trying to capture that same serial killer from the second movie. They never captured him. So they keep coming to him to talk to him to try to get answers. And still, somehow in prison, people are still getting their eye sockets shit in. And it turns out this detective, he found a way to manifest his energy to go into other people, and he would shit using their bodies. And this movie is called Shit Socket Eyehole 3. You've got to be shitting me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. You also forgot
The prequel, yeah.
You forgot there was already a Shit Socket Eyehole 3.
No, it was a prequel.
Was it?
When he's up in the tree as a kid?
Yeah. No, that was his son.
Oh, I thought it was a prequel.
Maybe I did say it was a prequel.
I don't remember, but I remember as a kid.
No, because it was the Snapple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Oh, man.
So mine is Shit Socket Eyehole 4. You've got to be shitting me.
I feel like we didn't have to correct it though. I mean, we could just delete the one that I ever said. Let's just not have mine exist.
And then after that, Netflix made a documentary about how he was innocent the whole time called Making a Turterer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good, dude. That's good.
For real though, Shit Socket Eyehole is my favorite brother movie. I'll have to post it as a bonus Patreon episode, the one that's in, because it just fucking comes out of nowhere.
Yeah,
It's
it was the first time we ever did brother movies.
Oh, it's so fucking good. All right, Toof.
Mine's about a you know how they redone Garfield, they've redone Alvin and the Chipmunks, everything, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that. It's another reboot of an old 60s cartoon show. So it's about a Hanna-Barbera, the bear guy, and his he's got a little bear that goes with him, and they've been known for stealing people's picnic baskets and stuff. Yeah. But they never tell them what in the picnic basket they're looking for. Well, they're hardcore carnivores and they just want the meat from the sandwiches. Like they just crave them so much. And stupid. Oh man. Well, anyway, they've been collecting all this fucking meat. And the park ranger's hunting them down. It's kind of like The Fugitive. Well, finally, like he's got this giant picnic basket. He's been collecting all the meat in. And when he gets to the end of this, like, waterfall tunnel thing, just like The Fugitive, the park ranger finally catches up and he's like, you don't have to do this. You don't got to do it, man. And the guy looks, he's like, I'm innocent. I just want to put all this meat together to make the best sandwich ever. And the park ranger's like, stop it, man. You need to put it down, Hoagie Bear. And he jumps off and the movie ends.
The fucking giant buildup. Was that his name was Hoagie Bear?
And we all knew the real character's name like from the first minute.
Holy shit. That was amazing. I loved it.
All right, I got one last one. If anyone has one, go before me because this is going to close it up.
I'm out.
All right, so this last movie, it's going to star Rosie O'Donnell, and she is going to play a mentally retarded person.
Huge stretch.
So it's Rosie O'Donnell, and she's going to play a mentally retarded person, but she's going to play it in, like, the most offensive way possible. Like, whenever you think about, like, your friends, like, acting out that they're, like, a retarded person, that's exactly how it's going to be. And the movie is called Riding the Bus with My Sister, and also it's a real fucking movie. That exists.
Holy shit, dude.
So
I've seen it.
So we're gonna play
What the fuck?
We're gonna play a clip of that right here.
Pay her no mind. It's just a harmless retard. Just don't make eye contact.
I'm hearing you! She's pretty and she's nice. Oh, that's a house where me and Eugene lives. I think he's a jerk. You think he's a jerk, Rick?
I don't think he's a jerk. I think he's a little impatient.
Yeah, well, he put up that sign in the bathroom that says only employees can use it.
That didn't stop you, though, did it?
No, because I'm a person, and it's just a bathroom. If I use it, I don't think I'm hurting anybody.
To steal your thunder, Kev, I have a movie about these two sisters who are like groupies, and they're like sports groupies, and they try and fuck as many athletes as they can. And they finally found one guy from the Pittsburgh Steelers they want to fuck, and it's called Riding the Bus with My Sister.
That's good. That's pretty good.
All right, we're gonna go on to our final skit, game, riff. I don't know what we call it. Section
Where the points don't matter.
where the points do not matter. This game is called Roll Swap. And what we do with that is you pick a movie and the actor in it, and you can switch that actor's role with a different movie that he was in. So, like, the example we used earlier would be, so we'll say, like, Cable Guy, Ben Stiller's character, but switch that out with his character from Dodgeball.
Absolutely.
Something like that. So it has to be the same actor.
Yep.
Tom Hanks, Wilson from Castaway, The Terminal. They won't let him into the country because he has that fucking soccer ball with him or whatever the fuck it is.
All right, I like that.
I love The Terminal. It's a good movie.
No, it was a good one. I like that.
All right, so mine is going to be the movie Armageddon,
Oh, fuck yes, dude. Hell yeah.
but we're going to switch out Billy Bob Thornton's character with Sling Blade.
Oh, fuck yeah. So the movie ends really early.
So when they're like calling down from like the asteroid, and when they land, he's like any fried taters? Houston. When they're like, Houston, we have a problem. Is it fried taters? But I like where like Billy Bob is like alone, like just walking around in there. It just imagine
It's just
Sling
him.
Blades walking in there. So that's my first one.
Yeah.
So mine is the movie Patch Adams. When Robin Williams is told that his love interest in that movie was murdered,
Which didn't even happen in the
which
real
it
story.
didn't at all. But I would switch that Robin Williams with the Robin Williams from Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh, Fuck yeah, I like that, dude.
Yeah. Full old lady makeup and everything.
Fuck yeah, I like that. That's a good one.
Those are probably his two craziest roles that I've seen, at least. Yeah, that's interesting.
That's a good one.
The Heath Ledger Joker
Oh yes.
is in medieval times. It's A Knight's Tale.
I love that actually. Dude, I would watch the
Yeah,
fuck
jousting, that game where they try to hit each other with
Yeah.
the come on, hit me.
out of that.
Hit me.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I want you to do it. I want you to do it.
Wait, was that how he got the scars?
That's a super good one, dude.
Yeah, that was real. I want to fucking see that.
I also had I'm not going to use this as my term, but I did have that same like Heath Ledger's a Joker, but I was switching it with Brokeback Mountain because I thought it'd be like a kind of cool story actually. Like he's like a gay cowboy, but because he can't do that anywhere else, it drives him crazy, and that's how he like fucking leads to him being all crazy as the Joker and shit. Alrighty, Toof.
Plausible.
You're up, brother. Wait, real quick, you know what I never noticed, and I saw it posted on Reddit yesterday? In The Dark Knight, when they're sitting in like a restaurant, Heath Ledger is sitting at a table with no face paint on. So it's like he's like spying on him, like listening in on him.
Oh, that's cool.
I never saw it. Yeah, he's sitting at a table with someone.
Dude, I just watched that not that long ago. I don't remember that. It's on Netflix. I'm going to have to go watch it again.
It's on Returns or Rises? Or Rises, I mean?
Well, it has to be Dark Knight.
Just The Dark Knight.
He's dead for Rises.
Okay.
He
But
shouldn't have
the
been, but damn
scene where he's one of the soldier guys with the guns, he doesn't have his makeup on.
Yeah, that
Either.
part's awesome.
That just reminds me of the people that post that picture on like Facebook saying that he's like a real soldier and shit. It's like he got these scars because he was tricked by ISIS to eat a landmine.
So fucking annoying, dude.
All right, Toof, you're up, brother.
I like the kid with just the below.
I can't wait to hear Kevin just groan and say, God damn it, he's really bringing that fucking back. The actor is Mike Myers. The character is Shrek.
God damn it!
So we're going to go through a lot of his movie story arcs. So first, we're going to throw the character of Shrek in Wayne's World. Hey, you're not Donkey. Who are your name's Garth, huh?
I hate
the
this,
best.
too.
Then it's fucking Shrek in the Austin Powers series, fucking all the fembots as Shrek. Hey, any of you fembots want some of my Austin Powers mojo? Dude, the look in Kevin's eyes is like pure fucking shame, dude.
Like,
Dude, the fucking thing is he would have to be everybody in that movie. Like, he was everybody in that movie.
Shrek as Dr. Evil.
He has to be everybody.
Real quick, too. So this one is going to be Face Off, but we're going to switch out John Travolta's character with Danny from Grease. So that way, in Face Off, we have Nicolas Cage acting as John Travolta from Grease.
Yes. Oh, fuck yes, dude.
And just the way Travolta would have to deliver the lines, like, just makes me smile so much. Like, where Travolta and Con Air walks in, he's like, ooh, ain't you good looking? But he'd have to do it as like, ooh, ain't you good looking? Like, he'd have to do it so funny, dude. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
the fucking hair.
That would be the shit. Have any of you guys seen the movie Nightcrawler?
Yes, that's a fucking good movie.
Dude, it was a really
it's
sweet
fucked up,
movie.
but it's good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Jake Gyllenhaal from Bubble Boy in Nightcrawler.
Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, that's a fucked up movie.
Nightcrawler
It's
was
good.
fucking sweet.
Yeah,
dude.
it is
It
good.
was.
Moving the shit for the crime.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It was a sweet movie. But imagine Bubble Boy.
Dude,
like his
he's like
hands.
going through the house with the camera in the bubble, like where he's going through the house where that murder scene happened.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so here's another movie swap, role swap, wife swap. Morgan Freeman
Hell yeah.
Love this.
was the narrator for a documentary called The March of the Penguins,
Yes.
and we're gonna swap him with the Jim Carrey movie Bruce Almighty. So he narrates
God.
about penguins while he's in Bruce Almighty.
The whole time.
And the problem is he thinks he's in another Jim Carrey movie called Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Oh my god.
Holy shit,
This
dude.
shouldn't make as much sense
Yeah,
as it does, Spence.
Dude, this should all be a trilogy.
Damn it. That's fucking good.
I love it.
I'm going to go Samuel L. Jackson, and we're going to pull his guy from Pulp Fiction, and we're going to put him in...
every other thing he's ever done.
Deep Blue Sea.
He's not gonna be in there long.
Oh yeah. And then we're gonna take that same character and put him in Unbreakable.
Fuck yeah! It's
Isn't he a retarded guy in it?
no, he just
the Bruce
no.
Willis one.
Yeah, Bruce Willis and Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
He did everything. Everything hurts him. Like literally everything. Like even like wind.
Yeah. But he's gonna be in that one, and then to top it all off, he's gonna be in the Star Wars movies.
Oh fuck yes, dude! Holy shit!
Fuck yeah.
Look at it, motherfucker. What does the wallet? Or look at it, Jedi. What does the fucking wallet say? Say it, Anakin.
What does the fucking Force say?
It says bad motherfucker.
Alrighty, so my next one is it's gonna be Titanic, but
Yes.
Leonardo's character is gonna be replaced with his character from What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Oh yeah.
Just for the
Every
simple,
episode.
just for the simple fact is I want to see what that fucking drawing's gonna look like.
Oh yeah. No, they wouldn't make it though.
And I already know that when the ship goes down and like where he tells Rose to hold her breath, he's just gonna yell out, "I want a hot dog."
Dude, you know he's not saving her dumb ass from jumping off the fucking shit though.
Yeah,
she's gonna fall off at the in the beginning of the movie.
But dude, he's an expert. He climbed that water tower. He can climb the Titanic no problem.
But he's not gonna save her though.
He doesn't need to.
No.
The greater being will survive.
I mean, he's also not gonna draw nothing.
Dude, yes, he will. That drawing's gonna be so fucking funny, dude. The tits,
Dude,
gonna be so
dude,
square.
unless it's a color by numbers where he's gonna get every number wrong, he's not fucking drawing shit. But he may survive on the door.
The movie ends when he wins those tickets and trades it for like half a Butterfinger, and that's it.
Wait, who's your actor?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Have y'all seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
Yes. Nope. No, I haven't.
Sylvester Stallone plays Starhawk in Guardians 2. He's like, what is he? Is he like a mercenary? He's like with the blue guy, like the same thing, like the scavengers or something like that. Anyway, so he wears this he's like the captain. He wears this like fancy space outfit. So picture him in that walking down the street in Rambo.
Fuck yeah. Trying to hide.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
And the
dude.
cop's like, we don't want your space types around here.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I love that. That was a fucking good one, dude. All right, Toof.
Mine's Cuba Gooding Jr.
Fuck, I had that next.
from Radio.
Fuck.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Swear to God.
Let's collaborate. Let's collaborate then.
Okay, what you say yours, and I'll say what mine is.
It was gonna go into a couple movies.
I know what one of them would be.
You can just go with it.
Yeah.
All right. It's Snow Dogs.
Of course.
Fuck yeah.
It's gonna be where it's just Radio being pulled by the dogs, but like
In the wagon?
instead of him being in the shopping cart riding it down, it's just the fucking dogs pulling him. And then the other one was gonna be Boat Trip.
Oh my God. Fucking he would have so much fun, though.
That's all you can say about it.
Mine was just Jerry Maguire, but Cuba Gooding from Radio. So he's like this big sports star athlete, and he has to yell, "Show me the money."
All right, so James Spader, but I'm gonna take his Robert California character and put it into.
Doesn't James Spader look like an older Judge Reinhold?
All right, he does. So I'm taking Robert California character and putting it into Pretty in Pink. He was Steph.
Holy shit!
I had to make sure I was right.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Fuck, that's an old school one. I like that, dude. Fuck yeah.
I had to make sure I was right.
California.
Yeah,
He's one of my favorites.
I had to make sure I was right, and I was like, I fucking pretty sure that's him. But yeah, so Robert California and Pretty in Pink.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
I would love to see that.
I'm the fucking Lizard King.
Exactly.
In the second Lord of the Rings, you may be aware that Gandalf comes back from the dead as Gandalf the White. Spoiler alert. What if Gandalf, instead of coming back as Gandalf the White, came back as Magneto?
Fuck yeah, dude.
All those swords would be useless.
Yeah, game over. That'd be fucking awesome.
Fuck, that'd be good. That'd be so badass.
Like him just flicking his wrist and just making them kill themselves with their own sword.
All the armor. No one could wear armor, dude.
Once we get rich enough, we need to make this movie.
Fuck yeah, that'd be badass.
A lot of these movies, but definitely this one.
Here's a question I've been pondering for years. In Spider-Man 2, at the beginning, Doc Ock, before he becomes Doc Ock, he's trying to make like a little sun, right? Like a little nuclear fusion thing.
Yeah.
And it starts pulling all the metal stuff in, since we were talking about metal and Magneto.
Yeah.
What would have happened? I assume it wouldn't have been good if someone had been there who had braces on.
Oh, my God. Holy shit, man. Dude, you just got to hope all the teeth would have came out. You have to hope for that.
I don't know. We're just glad that Forrest Gump, when he was younger, wasn't there.
They're like, well, look how fast he's running. But it's just because that's pulling him in. He's flying. He can fly. And since it's Forrest Gump, that would have been like, oh, he invented airplanes.
Yeah.
Because he's the luckiest dude in the world.
What's that current movie or recent where the guy is like paralyzed and he puts on like an exoskeleton suit and it talks to him? It's like it's a fairly recent movie. I don't know what it's called. But they should redo that, but with Forrest Gump's character, like with the braces.
Like Forrest Gump Avatar.
Oh,
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. I like that.
That'd maybe actually make it a good movie.
Yeah. I mean, I don't feel like you can go wrong there as long as Lieutenant Dan's in it.
I'm going back to the giant tree.
Dude, no Lieutenant Dan, I don't know if I like that movie as much.
No.
Like, I mean, that's one of my favorite movies ever.
But he's so good.
But yeah, like he really does. Yeah. He play, and he's not even in it that much, but he plays a huge role in that movie for me.
90% of my life is spent feeling like Lieutenant Dan feels on New Year's. That's like I know that's sad, like that's a sad scene, but it's so fucking goddamn funny to me. He's just sitting there, all the glitter falling into his stupid hair and on his wheels.
She tasted like cigarette.
Have you seen the videos of like the all the Hillary supporters when Trump won, like screaming and all that stuff, like freaking out and everything?
No.
Oh, there's a lot of compilations of it. But it'd be funny if like they announced that Trump won. It's like him at like a Hillary parade with like the Hillary shirt on, the glitter's just coming down, just pissed.
He doesn't have his new legs or the Vietnamese woman with him.
Alrighty, so I got my last role swap right here.
Nice.
It's going to be the movie Remember the Titans and Denzel Washington, but we're going to switch out his character and bring in his from Training Day.
Oh,
How
shit.
fucking badass that would be. Making all the kids smoke PCP and shit.
God.
It's not like you had a gun to your head. What he fucking did, put the gun to him, dude.
They may not have won any games, but they may have thought they won a lot of games.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Dude, that was a fucking crazy movie.
Training Day is so fucking good.
Dude.
That's like my favorite Denzel
That's
role.
Ethan Hawke too, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't like his first movie. That had been like
It might
one
have
of,
been.
yeah, it had been one of his first.
Dude,
One of the first. I remember seeing him in something else too.
Before he died in The Purge.
Holy shit, yeah, dude. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot that was him, yeah. But dude, Denzel's such a badass piece of shit. And
Oh, yeah,
God,
dude. That's
he's so
an amazing
fucking awesome.
movie. Yeah.
Dude,
All right, two, if you want. Oh, I'm sorry.
Before I came up with mine, I really was looking up Denzel Washington. And like I was more like our Cuba Gooding thing. Are we just looking up black actors? But
all right, Tube. Let's bring the final segment to an end. What do you got here, dude?
well, I've been looking at his movies trying to figure out which one I want to poach. But I think I'm going to go Eddie Murphy from Norbit. And we're going to inject him into Beverly Hills Cop.
Holy shit, dude.
And what's kind of funny is, like, in Norbit, he's banging that super fat black chick. We're going to also stick him in the Nutty Professor, since she would fit in with the family.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, dude.
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
So, alrighty, there we go. There we have this episode. It was a little bit different. We had to do something a little bit out of the ordinary, out of the norm for us because, like I said, me and Toof are going to be gone for a week, and it was just too hard to research 2 cases, like 2 crime cases, and get it done in 1 week.
Absolutely.
So we just did this for you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this and liked it. If you did, we release bonus episodes that are like this on our Patreon. So if you want to get more of this, go ahead and sign up for that if you want to and get yourself some bonus episodes and some extra content and stuff. And it'd really help us out and mean the world to us.
Absolutely.
Help us keep the lights on and pay for our ramen noodles.
Yeah,
That's right.
we need those. We need those ramen, man, especially Kevin.
Yeah. I mean, I make them. Might as well eat the shit.
Yeah, might as well.
Right.
I mean, shit, egg rolls and wonton soup. They got, they gotta get. Actually, no, those don't get old. Never mind. Those are amazing.
I just want to thank everyone out there because, the brothers know about this, but I guess I'll let the listeners know too. This podcast has stopped me from doing a lot of suicidal stuff because I watched The Happening recently. And so I've created a lawnmower that instead of blades has Joe Dirt 2 discs on it. In fact, I went to my local buybacks and bought all the DVDs they have of them. They were really suspicious while I was doing it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And I've crafted this lawnmower, and every day I just fucking stare at it and fill it up more with gas.
Yeah, plants just leap out of the way.
Dude, I don't know if Toof knows. We set up our Patreon. Our first goal, if we ever get to 500 a month, we're going to watch and we're going to review and release a bonus episode where we watch, review Joe Dirt 2.
Don't do it,
good.
guys. We don't want to make money. Don't do it.
Ever since you told me it took you 3 days to watch it, I've been meaning to get to it, and I like watched the first 5 minutes. I was like, I'll just pick this up some other time.
It's so bad. It really took so long to fucking watch.
Dude,
it's so bad.
He tried hanging himself, but he was here and the ceilings weren't high enough.
Oh my god!
Because I can reach the ground. I tried to lift my legs up.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I tried helping him and everything. It just wasn't happening.
Well, you were just jacking him off. That's called audio asphyxiation.
Oh, fuck. Damn it.
David Carradine.
We didn't know that ahead of time. Thanks for telling us, Toof.
Alrighty, Spence, you want to hit us with that closing shit, brother?
Thank you all for listening. Check us out on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram.
I'm Ron Bergen.
Thank you, Spence's grandfather, for stepping in for that part.
Email us at brotherscommonplace@gmail.com. Leave us some of those sweet, sweet 5-star reviews.
Ooh.
Become an honorary brother. Become the hero you were born to be. Support us on Patreon.
Hell yeah. And special thanks to everyone that has left us an iTunes review and also everyone that has signed up for our Patreon. We didn't have an honorary brother for this episode because I forgot to put 2 down since we recorded this and the previous episode on the same night. So I do apologize for that. But if you would like to be an honorary brother, just leave us a 5-star review on iTunes and we pull from there. And thank you to everyone that signed up for our Patreon. That really helps us out and means the world to us. That's super cool, you guys. And signing up will get you some stickers, bonus episodes, and content. Cool stuff like that. And yeah, here's Primo.
Okay, so I already said one last episode, but I'll say another one too. Me and Spence, if you guys request this,
I have to have seen it.
I feel like either you've seen this movie or you've made fun of it. Or you've made fun of. No, we don't want to watch this movie. We've all made fun of this movie.
Is it the Rosie O'Donnell retarded movie?
Holy shit! No, it's not, but it should have been. But I was gonna say that if you guys request it, Spence and I will reenact the scene when Ben Affleck shows that he's alive in the movie Pearl Harbor.
Oh fuck yeah!
And I will be Kate Beckinsale. And also Josh Hartnett. I'll play them both. Spence is going to be Ben Affleck. So
the first time that sentence has been said.
This is fucking not even the third time.
You got some words of wisdom, brother?
I do. I just let me
smile.
Me and Andrew, we were being extra pervy this time, and we decided with all these fucking talk shows out there, we can start our own. So we snuck on the set, lit up the cameras. So it was too bright for the girls to see that there wasn't an audience.
Right.
We
Wait, you lit up the cameras. That's an interesting twist.
Oh yeah, they have lights on top of them.
Nice.
That's how they do their shadowing. Anyway, so there were girls outside of Maury, and we directed them our way. We started the talk show and everything, and like our pretty much goal is to try and like get them emotional and everything, and like get close and like, it's okay, like it sucks what happened, your story and everything, and we always try and like cop some boobie or some titty or something like that. And when they get pissed off and say they're gonna sue and be like, hey, we told you were gonna be on Dr. Phil, your titties.
Jesus.
Gee, holy shit, dude.
Jesus, dude.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, that's Stan.
That was awesome.
Fucking glorious. I hope there's going to
Amazing.
be a part 2 to it sometime.
That's right.
All right.
Jesus.
Very good.
Cheez-Its.
All righty, everyone. Thank you for listening. Be good.
Stay safe.
Laugh at the dark stuff.
Hashtag Wildman.
Hashtag pretzel dog.
Hashtag Wildman. Hashtag thank you, Mark.
Hashtag balls.
Hashtag Stretch Armstrong.
Hashtag Highway Hank.
Hi, it's Jamie, Progressive #1, #2 employee. Leave a message at the... Hey, Jamie, it's me, Jamie. This is your daily pep talk. I know it's been rough going ever since people found out about your a cappella group, Mad Harmony, but you will bounce back. I mean, you're the guy always helping people find coverage options with the Name Your Price tool. It should be you giving me the pep talk. Now get out there, hit that high note, and take Mad Harmony all the way to nationals this year! Sorry, it's pitchy.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Let's say you just bought a house. Bad news is, you're one step closer to becoming your parents. You'll proudly mow the lawn. Ask if anybody noticed you mowed the lawn. Tell people to stay off the lawn. Compare it to your neighbor's lawn. And complain about having to mow the lawn again. Good news is, it's easy to bundle home and auto through Progressive and save on your car insurance. Which, of course, will go right into the lawn. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, Affiliates, and other insurers. Discount not available in all states or situations.